The Crappy Quiz
on Off the Ball.
Brought to you by sportspass.ie, offering you the chance to win trips of a lifetime in 2023. Terms and conditions apply. See sportspass.ie.
Chris Waddle.
Oh, you're kidding me. September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
Is that right?
I know it's not right.
Anybody else?
Leash, was it?
Like, that is one of the most stupid questions.
Darius Vassell? Seriously, you all need to just stay quiet. This is getting really annoying doing this quiz.
What is going on here?
Dum, 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 dum. Welcome along to the Shardy segment on a multitude of platforms. It's the scintillating, stupefying, splendido, crappy quiz. I'm still reading that after all these years. You'd think I would have memorised it, but no. There's no room in your brain for these things. The Crappy Quiz is brought to you by sportspass.ie. It's a unique fundraiser by Russell Rovers GAA Club in Cork. Check out sportspass.ie, where you can enter a draw to win some incredible sporting prizes, including a trip to the Women's World Cup.
Ooh.
The Rugby World Cup Final.
Ooh.
The All-Ireland Final.
Ooh.
The Masters.
Ooh.
And much more. You went too high,
too quick.
Too early. You're like the tongue twisters. The winner's pack includes flights and accommodation, so you and a mate can travel in style. As a bonus, if you enter in November, you're in the draw to win a trip to El Clasico, Barca versus Real Madrid, at Camp Nou in March 2023, just as the weather starts to get good. A little bit of time in Barcelona. Who doesn't want that? Flight and hotel included. So go to sportspass.ie, the sponsors that saved the Crappy Quiz. Now, let's get to it. There's been a lot of moaning on the show lately about reigning champs, lineal champs, etc. So we did a bit of research and decided to settle this once and for all. Kind of. The ever-useful, totally not run by Will O'Callaghan, crappyquizchamps.com provided the data, and it turns out the three most recent champions who haven't yet lost their crowns are actually today's contestants. There are three more from 2022 who never got the chance to defend their title, but unfortunately they are Mick, who now writes this crap, Owen Sheehan, who used to write this crap and whose whereabouts are parts unknown, and Rona Mullen, who now works for the Hard Shoulder. So they're all gonzo. Allow me to introduce the available contestants, not just the flotsam that we scraped from the bottom of the OTB barrel today. For today's Crappy Quiz, Lineal Champion Special. Our first contestant, himself so surprised by his victory in his last quiz that he went missing for a week. Unfounded accusations of designed questions by the quizmaster to help confirm YouTuber D-Mac's prediction of victory are under scurrilous investigation. Yet here he stands, proudly, on one of six Crappy Quiz Lineal Champions. This is complicated stuff. Basically, somebody in the YouTube comments predicted this guy was going to win. We fixed it so he did. Or did we? I don't know. D-Mac incidentally continued his Nostradamus run last week by correctly predicting this man wouldn't win last week's quiz. So well done, D-Mac. Give it up for the foundation of the Crappy Quiz Nation. Adrian, who's your daddy Barry?
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Is this thing live streamed?
Yeah, why?
No, I'm just for context. No, that's very interesting. I mean, I think that you just have to watch back the level of questions that were asked. None of them were tap-ins. 2-yard tap-ins, none of them.
I'd say that many of them were, but I can't remember.
Yeah, they might have been in my wheelhouse, but my wheelhouse is so broad, as Tommy will tell you, so it's...
Yep.
Cultural hinterland that knows no bounds.
Exactly.
It's like the universe, vastly, infinitely expanded.
Not a lot of other things either, but that's...
Right.
Got a lot of positive feedback after that.
Next up, the most controversial champion of the lot. Here we were last week, delighted with the performance of a brand new quiz contestant making his debut. Sure, he nearly bottled the rapid fire round, but his supreme performance in the numbers round meant that he couldn't be caught. We had a new player in the game. That wasn't until our viewers took a look at the footage.
I saw this.
Cormac Divley sent us a message. Just look at Cameron, 2404 to 2409. He's literally at it for the whole Parcel of Doom round as well. Sacked in the morning, surely. And then, did Cameron read the answers off of Will's sheet in the number round? Gonna need some VAR for that, Cameron, lad. Did he just glance at Will's sheet at 2407? That was Hill 16 and HC. Now, if he did, he's genius, because he got all the numbers wrong and they still managed to come to the right number. So unless he was like thinking, giant galaxy brain and we're here like with the little hamster on the wheel.
Whoa. Did you see the footage?
I did see the footage. It's inconclusive.
Cameron, what have you got to say for yourself?
Look down the barrel of the lens there, Cameron, so people can see the whites of your eyes.
Oh, first
I can't
off,
believe Jerry Goodall just spoke for you there. What have you got to say for yourself?
no, first off, you don't have to show your workings in the leaving cert. If you get the answer right, you get the answer right. That's how it works.
This isn't the leaving cert, Cameron.
It's even more important.
This is video.
Well, it's far more important. It's in public.
Yeah, well, there you go.
And
Secondly,
And it lives forever. And actually, you kind of do have to show your work. You have to put your pens down, and I can only accept the answer that's written on the sheet in front of you. That's go on anyway.
like in the leaving cert. But anyway, you also have to take into account that one of the commenters, Hill 16, you mentioned there, is actually my brother. So,
So he would know you.
Whoa,
yeah, absolutely. Well,
is this Cain and Abel, or is this like give me two brothers who actually work together?
I felt
Johnson and
murdered.
Johnson.
I felt murdered.
Well, hold on. What do you say, though, about the accusations of cheating?
I have nothing to add. You can go through my solicitors for that.
The outcome is not related to the intent to cheat, though, because like just because you got the answers wrong doesn't mean you didn't intend to cheat.
Surely we can overlay the footage here of Cameron.
Do you know what I mean?
I
going
mean,
like
surely,
this.
but we haven't. That's the problem, you see.
We've no production values, Tommy. You do forget that.
If only you could edit this in later. But
If only we had somebody who could do that.
yeah, if only it was
Cameron,
like
this
a
should be your
design
job now
team.
after this.
Your job now.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a shame if that YouTube footage was deleted.
This is you didn't have your glasses on. I just assumed you wouldn't be able to see.
Oh, that's it as well. And to be honest, we learned a lot more about Will O'Callaghan from last week's quiz. First off, he's a terrible loser. Secondly, he believes everything he reads on the internet, apparently. And thirdly, he's, very vain in that I couldn't have been cheating off Shane's sheet. It had to be Will's that I was cheating off.
He's very vain. That is the most Donald Trump response to an accusation of cheating. Will O'Callaghan is very vain.
That's like the
But you weren't.
And he's
you
not
weren't
here to
videoed.
defend
That's
himself.
the best 30-second character assassination that's ever happened on this airways. And believe me, we paid out a lot of money for some accidental character assassinations that have happened.
Well, I'm aware he's not here to defend himself, so I'm going studs up on him today.
Okay, wow.
It's, to be fair, look,
Will's
it's
on
not.
holidays like going, what?
It's not like. I think the thing you'd have to say is that, like, when you look at Cameron's heroes down the years, like county people like Nathan, for example. Like I'm just saying he's fought. It's not. You can't blame him
You just
for
added him,
following
have
the
you?
game.
Or does everybody know this already?
We're going to that
What?
place.
That he's a
It's
big
another-
Nathan fan.
No, it's another Mayo.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
I think that's part of the confusion, is
Mayo
that I'm
Mafia.
from Mayo, I have brown hair, I'm a slightly better looking version of Nathan. You could
Wow.
argue.
Well, I can already
think there's
see
a confusion, all right.
I can already see this one taking off. If only you hadn't called out. I mean, Will would probably let that slide. Nathan, he ain't letting that slide.
Right, okay, so I better go back to my script here. In his defence, he did get all the numbers wrong and they just happened to add up to the right answer. But to be sure, we've put him on an island on his own today, and an independent medical professional has checked his various body parts for buzzers and other devices.
And also, even if he was over here, like, I'm the only other person in the room that's going to be writing some answers. So let's face it, he ain't gagging off me.
Yeah, this
Please
is a
welcome.
champion's chair.
Please welcome the undefeated Cameron. Don't call me Harry Hill.
I think it should be Cammy Dufresne, because I've been falsely accused, but anyway.
Okay, well, we can,
No, don't. I don't want to choose my own nickname.
Well, you'll always be. The thing is, you'll all be explaining your nickname at that point, and everybody will know you're a cheat. Whereas this way, it's like forget about
there's
it.
a certain
Was he falsely accused?
esoteric joy. Yeah. Oh, you think he did murder his wife?
I don't know. Like, isn't that like part of the allure that maybe he actually did and we were all just duped?
I mean, I never thought of that.
I think
My
the
mind
whole
is blown. I thought the whole.
I
yeah.
actually
the whole
think there is
point
a
your
bit
man
of
is killed is that he's going to testify when they shoot him from the sniper's tower. In
No, but that.
Shawshank.
Oh yeah. Sorry, that was the guy. Yeah, so they found out they got evidence halfway through the movie. Tommy, did you not pay attention?
Yeah, he was called
Were you
Tommy,
on your
that character.
phone?
20
No.
years ago.
Hey, I've only watched Shawshank Redemption once. Okay?
And you call yourself a GAA man, Tommy?
Hey, I can still put it down
Well, I
as my
think-
favourite film.
You can't. You don't even know what happened in it.
He calls himself a culture buff, more to the
You
point.
let us down the most ridiculous tangent of all time. What if Andy Dufresne was guilty? Like, they literally proved in the movie that he wasn't.
I don't remember that bit.
Oh, this is going to be a great quiz. Our final
Crucial plot
contestant, our final contestant's latest victory in the quiz has resulted in a month-long absence after the steward's inquiry judged him the most guilty culprit in the farce. Despite listing his sporting heroes as Peter Ebdon, JB Holmes and Owen Farrell, he's promised to speed up, and any repetition of the full question to kill time will result in a deducted point. Please welcome the undefeated former Meath Hillbilly and now the crack of Cratlow, Tommy Rooney. It was a 54-minute quiz, by the way. The crack of
you
Cratlow. That's going to take you a long time to...
I hope we might be able to let that one go and come up with something else, but hey, I'll roll with it. You do what you got to do.
We did come to an arrangement last week that people can shorten their nicknames. So you can just be...
The crack.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works, lads. I actually think Larry Bird was the greatest thing to come out of the quiz.
He called himself the crack. It's like, do you know, it's a bit sad, but we've just let it slide.
No, look at that.
He's not having it. He's not happy. I think he's. Do you know what? I think that Shawshank Redemption stuff has thrown him off his stride here entirely.
I mean, it's ridiculous. As ever, the format is a classic crappy quiz with a series of questions and a range of themes. Then it's on to the slip and slide of trivia, the finally fair rapid fire round. As always, you can podcast the crappy quiz wherever you get your pods. Specifically, the best place to get them is on the OTB Sports app. And if you're listening on radio, why not witness just what a farce this really is by subscribing to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/offtheball. Please send any questions you have to us via postcard or the back of a cut-out piece of Rice Krispie box. This works.
Is this another Rice Krispie box?
Yeah, the post office are like, what is the story with these? And they're sending them, they're taking them.
Are we broadening it out to all cereals, or does it need to be Rice Krispies?
No, I take
Cocoa Pops. Would you take a Cocoa Pop, Sean?
Preferably low sugar cereal, you know.
I think they're all much of muchness out of this.
Well,
what's that thing about? You might as well be eating the box.
Yeah, Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. I had a mild addiction to Crunchy Nut Cornflakes in my teens.
When you're in your teens, it's like it's fine.
Well, you never recover. You know, still in recovery. I saw somebody in the office with them. I can actually see a box out there today, and I'm kind of. I have. Is it Pavlov's
It's not
dogs?
actually. It's like some sort of a one of these health cereals. Everything to me is only.
As is now tradition, we do have a Rice Krispie box masquerading as a postcard from Merv Scanlon in Cork. Good man yourself, Merv. Do you have a handlebar moustache? We have a couple of other emails in as well, against the rules, but happy to get to them. So don't be emailing us. I think there is a quiz, one that only goes. The trouble with the emails is that too many people have access to them. So it's possible that today's quiz has been compromised.
Here we go.
Right.
I have heard
Not by direct cheating.
I have heard of some Leaving Cert students recently getting their hands on mock exams and then foolishly telling the teachers in advance, oh, we got the exam. Then, lo and behold, no, you don't. It turns out, because you told everybody. Anyway, 14 minutes in. Thanks as always to Cian Johnson for his help with this week's quiz. Round one is the boring question round, never multiple choice. Question one for you, Adrian. Name one of South Africa's 2 try scorers in the 1916 defeat to Ireland last Saturday. Was it important that it was 1916?
Yeah.
In this think piece for 2,000 words in the Irish Times, I'll be telling you why you shouldn't see any symbolism in the 1916 score. And we're not ready for United Ireland because you do.
I think your man, the new Ulster lad, got one, didn't he?
I mean, come on, the new Ulster lad. This is literally the easiest question you're ever going to get.
I was at the game. I was at the opposite end of the pitch, though. So
were you in an out box? Were you?
No, I wasn't. I was down directly behind the goal at the low end.
2 prawn sandwiches.
There was no prawn sandwiches. It was
wine and cheese.
No, Tommy.
He was too pissed on the wine and too high on the cheese.
I'm on the right track, am I?
I mean, you're not.
I think you are, Adrian.
You've named that they play for South Africa.
Okay, I'm not. Well, I'll veer off that one then.
You don't even know his name either. Like.
Well, I have a good idea, but I'm not going to give it a go now since it's invalid. Let's go with.
So it's not kitch off. How long do you think it's going to take the Ulster fans to come up with a chant for that?
Yeah,
an inappropriate one. Well, and they'll do it ironically, but they'll still do it. That's my searing hot take.
Okay.
I'll go with that's a bet.
No. Franco Mostert and Kurtley Aranza.
Yeah, I'd have been here a while getting them.
Aranza. Sorry.
I'd say the quizmaster knew you were at the game and knew you weren't going to get that.
Knew I had a few pints, Tommy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Question one for you, Cameron.
Fair point.
Who are the 4 teams who have made this weekend's Men's Rugby League World Cup semi-finals? I mean, this is too hard.
All 4.
You're
All
producing
4.
Well, I think
OTB
that's what you get
week.
for cheating. I think it's fair enough. Whatever you get your comeuppance.
Okay, right.
Tommy, there's not a hope in hell when you were producing OTB AM that you would know any of the semi-finalists in the Rugby League World Cup. There just
Hey, if
isn't.
it was going on, it was in my brain.
To be fair, there's only a certain number of countries you can pick from in this.
I mean, not really.
It's a multiple choice question again.
I'm going to go England,
Correct.
Samoa,
Oh, Samoa. Correct.
New Zealand,
Correct.
and Australia.
Hey! Hey.
Good choice.
Oh, yeah, look at them, Mick.
Nothing on there,
Stringing
guys.
us
Nothing
along.
on there.
Question 1 for you, Tommy. Who are currently top of the championship? Champo. Not Cratlow.
QPR.
Reading.
No.
Sheffield United.
It's Burnley, lads. Okay. 0-1-0. Cameron's in the lead. Round 2, guess the year round. We're well overdue a new gimmick for the always combustible round 2 of the crappy quiz, and here it is. I'm going to list for you each a series of sporting events, and all you have to do is tell me in which year they happened. If the person gets the question wrong, there will be an opportunity for others to steal a point. This is good. It stays alive, but only if they're willing to risk losing a point for the wrong answer. We could get into negative numbers here. It's never that good at the old negative numbers. Adrian, for you, to stay positive. In what year did we have the first All-Ireland hurling final featuring 2 teams from the same province? I do them all. Roy Keane scored...
What's happening?
Sorry.
It's all the same year.
Sorry, hang on a second. Okay, you know. What?
Yeah, I
Is this
don't
what you
get
asked
it
me?
either.
Are these all related to 1 year?
I'm going to give you
Loads of stuff.
four data points. You tell me the year. If you get it right, you get a point.
Okay,
if you get
cool.
it wrong,
I'm
you
with
get
I'm with
deducted a point.
I'm with you. There's nothing. Is there something tricky about that first?
In what year did we have the first All-Ireland hurling final featuring 2 teams from the same province? Ray Houghton scored his last goal for Ireland. Ronaldo Nazario, won the Ballon d'Or. And Breve won the Heineken Cup.
Can we guess?
When he gets it wrong, right? So sorry, I'm being informed. I'm getting a little bzz, somewhere on my body part, and it's telling me I got this wrong. You don't get deducted a point if you get it wrong.
Okay.
But the others can
Because
try
if
and
they
steal.
jump in, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
What was the third one you said to me?
How do we do the order of them stealing once he gets it wrong? Crappy quiz nicknames. So you have to shout as soon as he gets it wrong.
As soon as he gets it wrong.
This is not
It's a fair observation.
This does not lead to chaos.
What was the third one?
Third one was Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or. Breve won the Heineken Cup. Ray Houghton scored his last goal for Ireland. And the first All-Ireland hurling final featuring 2 teams from the same province. Diddle-doo-doo, boo! We need sound effects for the old speed it up and not speed.
I'm gonna go like
Breathing down your neck.
by 88. He should have been done, and then suddenly he was back in and he was doing his thing. So it couldn't have been much longer than that. So, but then the 2 provinces thing, was there some sort of a weird quirk that came in at some point? Galway made their shift over to Leinster and played Kilkenny in a final or something before the...
Oh, come on.
I'll go with...
Wait a second. Do we get deducted a point if we get it wrong?
Yes, that's exactly what I said. 5 times.
I'm toggling between 2 years, and I'm going to go with maybe that goal bottom of the neck. I'll go with 1990.
Can I just say it's the most remarkable thing I've ever heard. He shouldn't have been in the team in 1988. When did Ray Houghton score against Italy in Giant Stadium?
Oh,
Meath
What
Hillbilly.
year was that? What?
Meath Hillbilly.
Yeah.
94.
Oh, deducted minus a point. You can actually just be in the lead and do nothing here, Cameron. Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or in 89.
Okay. But it just... okay.
The Heineken Cup didn't exist.
Cameron, are you guessing?
No, I'm taking the knee here.
In what year did we have the first All-Ireland hurling final between 2 teams in the same province? It was Tipperary and Clare.
95.
Ray Houghton scored his last goal for Ireland in a playoff, I'm pretty sure, for the World Cup. Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or the year before the World Cup. And
97.
Breve won the Heineken Cup in 1997.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the James E. O'Connor final when John Lahey burst through in the last minute and hits the bar, hits it up the goalkeeper's hole, misses, goes for a goal instead of taking a point that would have actually sent us to replay, probably.
I should have got that.
Anyway, yeah, you should. So Tommy -1.
You actually threw me with the Houghton line.
Well, he did. He did.
Well, I was thrown with that, Tommy, as well, to be fair.
Well, yeah, nothing happened in the World Cup in '94.
Oh, I know.
That was the one.
Obviously, no.
That was the one that he shouldn't have been.
But I got too focused on 89, 90 too quickly.
His form was bad. His form made a comeback. Ray Houghton, complete legend. Question 2 for you, Cameron. In what year did Rafa Nadal win his first Wimbledon singles title? A miracle catch in the Superbowl cost the New England Patriots the perfect season. Robbie Keane signed for Liverpool. Wexford made an All-Ireland football semi-final. I would just give you all a little bit of advice. Now that Mick is writing the quiz, there will be a rich seam of New England Patriots to spare coming through.
Yeah, which nobody has a clue,
week on week. It's one of, and maybe Claire Hurler's being robbed in controversial circumstances. They're the two things you need to do a little bit of research and focus on if you can.
Give us the clues there again.
No, how long?
Rafa Nadal won his first single title. A miracle catch in the Super Bowl cost the New England Patriots the perfect season. Robbie Keane signed for Liverpool, and Wexford made an All-Ireland football semi-final. Cameron.
The Rafa one should be jumping out to me.
Cameron was just a chiseler.
I was just,
an ankle biter.
I was in primary school anyway.
A rugrat.
Had Madden.
Oh, someone's deleted everything on me on the quiz here.
We'll never know the answer.
Oh, it's
Mick, are you still adding stuff in at this stage? It's a bit late for that. No? Is someone moving the page? Is somebody on this? Right, go on. Keep going.
Okay. I'm going to go 2007.
Oh.
Who's your daddy? Screw it. I'm in. 2008.
Yes!
Woohoo! Look, I'd have written there to be fair before he gets
very good. 08. Tommy Wexford. No.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I was tempted in by your ooh.
I know. I gave away too much.
I gotta go.
Not great at the old poker.
I had to wait. I got rattled with the last one.
You should watch the Brady documentary if it's just even for that season. It is incredible that they managed to win every game except the final, and it's a complete fluke that they get beaten in the final. Maybe not complete fluke. There were some good players in the Giants team. But anyway, right. About an hour and a half into this evening's question 2.
I can't be blamed.
Question 2 for you, Tommy. In what year did Arsenal win the Premier League? Pete Sampras won his last Grand Slam title. Lennox Lewis knocked out Mike Tyson. And Neil Back became a national villain when he illegally slapped the ball out of Peter Stringer's hands in the Heineken Cup final. A precursor to Thierry Henry.
Sorry, go with the first one.
Arsenal won the Premier League.
Tommy's confusion at the question.
Pete Sampras won his Grand Slam title. Last one. Lennox Lewis.
Arsenal won the Premier League and Neil Back and Stringer happened in the same year.
Yeah. Oh. Do you know what happened to Neil Back and Stringer? Give us an hour bar on that there. What happened?
2004.
I'm tempted to jump in.
So high.
What?
Don't Call Me Harry. Is it 2001?
No.
Ow.
Oh my God, you're narrowing the options for me now. I can't. No, I'm not going to jump.
Come on.
I have something.
In your arse pocket.
Something I'm going to say, but I'm.
Go on, say it.
No, I don't want to lose my.
It's not
I shot to nothing.
It could be the right answer.
Meath Hillbilly.
No, you can't jump back in. What are you up to? What are you shouting your name for?
Can I come back in?
No. Of course not.
Can I come back in?
No.
I can get -2.
No.
You've just Googled it. It's fine.
No, I haven't Googled it.
No, you can't get -2. You've got your.
You're also the crack of Cratlow now, Tommy, not me, the Hillbilly anymore. I should have deducted your point.
Will you give me a shot to nothing?
Go on, not a shot to nothing. No, a shot to
I'm not taking
point.
a shot. No, I'm not taking for -1.
Come on, you could.
No.
This is how you lose these things.
No, I was. I went out on a limb the last one, so.
All right, is Adrian not on? Adrian's on 1.
2003 is the answer.
2002 is the answer, Tommy.
He should have jumped in, damn it.
Should have jumped in.
Cameron's on 0 and Tommy's on -2. No, Tommy's on -1. The score has been officially
What is the
corrected.
actual score?
Adrian's on 1, Cameron's on 0, and Tommy's on -1.
I have a feeling I'm on -2. Might want to add them up again.
Jesus.
I want to be on
Now,
-2.
Cameron, you need to get your pen out and start taking notes off this lad.
He's taking
That's
more
a bit of
points.
honesty there that you're.
Round 3 is the Pass the Parcel or Doom round. In
okay.
this round, all you got to do is give me a name that's on a list of names I have, and the Parcel or Doom passes on to the next contestant, who then also has to give me a name. We'll keep moving through the list until one of you gives me an incorrect answer, at which point the parcel explodes, your guts are all over the room, and you will be eliminated, hopefully forever. Now, when 2 players are eliminated, the remaining player gets a point. It's a lot of work for 1 point, but here we go. Most of the questions in this round were sent in by Merv the Swerve Scanlon on his stamped, addressed Rice Krispie box. So, there's no excuse. Where would I get a postcard?
Is it there?
Have a bit of cardboard. Too late for you, anyway. Question 3, Adrian, then Cameron, then Tommy. Adrian, the 20 non-English players who have made the most Premier League appearances.
Oh, that's a good question.
It's a good question. Good man, Merv. I think this is one of yours, is it? Yeah. Oh, boom, boom. Tommy's got his head down there. Are we looking at you on camera there, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm typing. All right.
Okay.
I'm right.
Okay, yeah. Just showing
God,
everybody all your
20.
names.
Top 20 is hard.
Anybody? Come on, Jesus. You've 20 to pick from. Nobody else is.
I know. But because it's 20, it's making me apprehensive about giving an answer.
Sorry, did you say what did you say?
Non-English.
I mean, this is hard, right? Like,
Well, it's only 20, that's the
all you
thing.
have to do is listen to the question.
Yeah.
I'm not going to repeat it again. That's it.
20 non-English players, Tommy.
Give me
Make
one
more.
of them, Adrian.
Who are you talking to me? But it's not me. I'm not first.
No, it's not you. It's Adrian, then Cameron, then Tommy.
You asked to clarify. That's why we're talking
Yeah,
to
no,
you.
it's fair.
It's
It's fair.
shambles.
It's fair.
Give me an answer.
I'll go with Robbie
Robbie who?
Keane.
I mean, no.
Like what?
Straight out.
Oh, for God's sake. It's hard, like 20,
Well, he
because
moved
like
to
who
America
knows
when
who's
he was
in
like
the...
32.
I know, but he played
Missed a season and-
basically his entire career. I mean, he was okay
he was
to win
he
a
was in
year, but
Wolves when they were in the championship / first division, as it would have been called then. And then he didn't play a lot when
Yeah,
he
but
was at
it's 20
Liverpool
players.
for a season, and then he was at
who knows who's
Inter
20,
for a
who's
year.
21, who's
Okay.
22.
Well, I know who's 21.
That's hard.
Go on.
Patrick Vieira.
I mean, I don't think so.
You see, that's the thing. Like, do you know what I mean? I think that's a totally fair answer.
Well,
Cameron, cheater.
Patrick Vieira, who also didn't have like a you know.
Tommy,
So
you've
I
just
don't
got
have
to
to
get
get-
one right here, too.
Well, no, I don't have to guess. I get the point.
Surely there has to be some sort of a get over
Well,
the
I
first.
have four-
No,
bloody
you
answers.
have to guess. You have to guess. You have to
Come
guess
on,
one.
you can't
No,
get
I
no
don't.
answer.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Well, then you're not part of the round.
Exactly.
So
You're
no
not
point
part
would be given.
Okay. Starting block.
Okay, I'll give you my answer. Ryan Giggs.
Correct. Number one on the list.
My God.
Number one on the list.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, I didn't have to answer.
You did. From
you
now
did,
on,
you
okay.
You're all a
an excellent. Okay, the barrister at the CCCCCCCCC might have got you off on that, but in the spirit of fair play, Tommy, you did have to answer. You did, right?
Can I give you my other answers?
Yeah, keep going.
Shay Given.
Shay Given's correct.
Brad Friedel.
Brad Friedel is correct.
Paul Scholes.
Paul Scholes is English.
Oh, he's English.
This will be an hour long. Let's go.
Go on, keep going. Who else?
That's as far as I got.
Shay Given, Brad Friedel, John O'Shea, Peter Cech, UC Escalainen, Richard Dunn, Tim Howard, Sylvain
Howard.
Distam, Mark Schwarzer, Aaron Hughes.
Robbie Savage.
Robbie Savage is not on the list. Damien Duff is on the list. David De Gea, George Boateng, Stephen Carr, Dwight York, Roy Keane,
I was thinking Keane, yeah.
Nicola Anelka. I'm surprised by Anelka, but Thomas Sorensen also. squeezed
That's
in.
hard. It's much harder than you're making it out, Jer, I have
Number
to say.
21 is Rory Delap.
It wasn't hard, lad.
Well, it
That
is
was
hard when you're
Tommy.
saying
Come on.
Paul
You only
Scholes.
got 3 or 4. Look, that's fair. You only got 3 or 4, Tommy. Come on.
Which way would have got
Don't be
more?
putting yourself up there as a paragon of. If there's anybody here
Okay.
that was half decent,
Keep
apart
going.
from us two schleps, you'd have been beaten.
Keep going.
Okay, question 3 for you, Cameron. Good round, Merv the Swerve, thank you. Good round. Question 3 for Cameron is first, Tommy second, Adrian third. Grounds in the English Championship, and this is that single division. It's not like it's not like League 1 and League 2, it's the Championship. And it's the current season. And there are 24 answers.
Okay. Loftus Road or the Kaya Prince Foundation Stadium?
Ooh, look at me.
I wanted to get it right.
You don't get extra points for being an arsehole, Cameron.
Well, you know, I would...
Despite what Nathan might tell you.
Right. Okay.
Kyan Prince Foundation Stadium, we would accept Loftus Road. Someone needs to turn the telly on for me there. Is there a remote control? No. Right, so who's next? Tommy second.
Ewood Park.
Ewood Park, correct. Now we're cooking gas, are we? Are we going to get through one round without everybody missing it?
Turfmoor.
Joel said, I'm going to take Turfmoor.
Bramall Lane.
Give me 2 secs here. Bramall Lane. And I just need to bowl Turfmoor as well while I'm here.
Deepdale.
Deepdale, yeah.
Like, are they still called these things? The Rico Arena?
I mean, I don't...
Is it still called that?
no.
Is it
Rico
called the
Arena, not
Prince?
on my list.
Prince
What?
something?
No.
Yeah, I think we're having that.
No,
I think so.
It's the Coventry Building Society Arena.
Piss off.
I mean, that's the rule. What's it called?
Oh,
No, I got done. Do you remember?
Arena. Come on now.
I got done for one of the Welsh stadiums in a Heineken Cup round about a month ago.
Piss off.
So
Tommy.
Adrian's out for
If I'd have said Lansdowne Road and
If
you were saying
Loftus Road was ready there.
He had Cyan.
but like, don't be
Foundation
going off the
Stadium.
benchmark of that bullshit.
Why are we accepting Loftus Road for that?
Yeah, I'm defending you, for Christ's sake.
What? What are you on about?
I think I'm getting back.
Rico Arena is a sponsor name, Mick says, and the sponsor has changed, so the name of the stadium has changed.
But I mean, people
Loftus
still.
Road is
all
like
the
Lansdowne
Coventry fans
Road.
I know still call it the Rico. I mean, I was giving it its full name.
The Rico Arena, yeah. So you're out. Sorry. That's harsh, but fair.
Has Carrow Road been said?
Carrow Road has not been said, but it is correct.
St Andrews Stadium.
St Andrews.
Andrews Stadium. I've never heard it called that before.
St Andrews, yeah.
We're all going to St Andrews Stadium this afternoon.
Ashton Gate.
Ashton Gate is there, yeah.
Jeez, Cameron, that was good.
Thank you.
That's Tommy's signal for he hasn't a clue now.
The Riverside Stadium.
Riverside. I'm going to take Riverside Stadium, yeah.
What do you mean you're going to take it? Is it actually called something else?
Because it's correct.
Okay. Just to clarify.
The Majewski Stadium.
I don't think the Majewski's still LMNOPHIJK. I don't see it. What's the story with this?
John Medeski doesn't own it anymore, and
Yeah, I think that's actually it.
Oh.
a bit like our old friend the Rico Arena.
Can we have it out?
Right.
Or are you mixed? There's just a little bit of. He's a little bit worried. It's squeaky bum
I
time
think
for
he's
the
right.
quizmaster. Yeah. It is changed, but we don't know what Reading's new one is. But you're going. He's out. Are we giving it? He's out.
Ah, okay.
Are we?
Right.
No, he's not sure.
What?
Well, we do a quick Google to see what Reading Stadium
We
is
will not
called.
do
Is that
any
not
quick-
like
The Select Car Leasing Stadium, but for whatever reason it wasn't on our list. But it doesn't matter because you got it wrong, so that's not correct. 20 odd other grounds that may or may not be championship grounds now that we've found that there's like a little kink in our list. The Bet365 Stadium, Bloomfield Road. You shouldn't have got Bloomfield Road, surely. Cardiff City Stadium, the DW Stadium. Is that still?
Stadium of Light should be in there, right?
Stadium of Light, yeah. John Smith Stadium, Kenilworth Road, famous Luton Town Ground. MKM Stadium, New York Stadium. Anybody?
No.
York's?
One on me.
York City?
Rotherham. Stadium of Light, the Den, we would have accepted also. The New Den.
New Den, yeah. The
Yeah.
new Den.
And the Hawthorns. And then Vicarage Road. That wasn't that hard.
Vicarage Road. Ow.
So it seems like
Should've
there's
that.
25 teams, or else we were just missing one. Anyway, let's draw a discreet veil over that and move swiftly on an hour in. Question 3 for you, Tommy, Adrian, Cameron. Formula 1 world champions since 1980.
Did we not have this exact question about 2 weeks ago?
I don't think so, because it's on your man's list.
Schumacher.
I would prefer full names, please.
Michael Schumacher.
Correct.
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton. We will also accept that answer.
Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen. Correct. Max Verstappen.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Ayrton Senna.
Ayrton Senna. Named after the Ayrton Road, of course.
A few here now. I'll go with Damon Hill.
Oh, Damon Hill.
Ah, yeah.
Damon Hill. We're taking Damon.
Nico Rosberg.
Nico Rosberg. Wasn't that the answer to last week's question?
It sure was.
There's a few obvious ones still.
Yeah. I've got them. Jared, don't worry about it.
Tommy's struggling here.
I'll over you here.
Yeah.
He's asking the dog beside him. Come on, Bailey. Come on. Give me that old name and I will. Go on.
I'm out, lads. I'm out.
You're out.
Did all fat arse win one? Is what I'm trying. I'm trying to picture here. Anyway, I'll try out a few more in the meantime. Mika Hakkinen.
Mika Hakkinen. No, that was somebody else actually. Go on. Yeah.
Sebastian Vettel.
Sebastian Vettel, also good.
Um,
This is tense and good now. This
Fernando
is how
Alonso.
the round is supposed to be. Fernando Alonso, excellent.
Jensen Button.
Oh, I don't think so.
No.
Don't think so.
No, would you get out of it?
Oh, hang on. Sorry.
No.
Jensen Button was a world champion.
What?
Not paying attention for a good 10 years there. It's like,
Tell you what.
wow.
Should I
Jensen
go with
Button,
old
fair
fat
play.
Go for it, Adrian.
No, I'll go David Coulthard.
No.
Yes.
Don't tell me Fat Arse was one.
Who's fat arse?
Nigel Mansell.
Nigel Mansell. Not since 1980.
Okay.
1992 he's there. Where is he? Oh, he is, yeah. Nigel Mansell.
So that's me still in. Okay, yeah, you're up, Cameron.
No.
No, you threw out
You
someone
got
else.
David
No,
Coulthard.
what? I don't remember that.
We'll fix it in post. So a point
What
for
wasn't their whole thing? He wasn't able to get into the car.
because he Nigel Mansell.
Yeah.
But he's a tiny little short arse.
Well,
Like they all are.
short,
They're all like little
gingerly,
bit.
What's
1
the
all.
score?
It's 1 all. It's 1-1-1. Is it really? Did Tommy get 2 points in that round?
I did, yeah.
All right, very good. So Alan Jones, Nelson Piquet, Kiki Rosberg.
No.
should have gone for
Is he
Mansell.
any connection? Alain Prost.
Yes, I thought.
Well, not too late now. Jacques
I won a
Villeneuve.
point.
Did you have that in the bag?
Yeah, I had it in the bag.
Jacques Villeneuve and Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah, I had that too.
All right. Round 4 is the fun free magic number round. Contestants get 3 points for getting the number exactly correct. If nobody manages that, the nearest contestant who doesn't go bust gets 2 points, and the second closest gets 1 point. There are a total of 3 points on offer. Again, I'm going to state we can only accept the answer that's written on your paper, and I'm going to have to ask for your pens once the music ends. If you don't mind, give us the following number. The number of times Ireland have now beaten the Springboks in our history. The number of fights Katie Taylor has won as a professional. The number of Premier League goals Miguel Almiron has scored this season, and the number of players on an ultimate frisbee team. Your 30 seconds expires when Frank Sinatra sings Bright Shiny Beats. The speeded up version of this gets us around copyright law. What's an interesting little wrinkle for all you copyright lawyers out there. Screw you. What's the second one? We see your work and we're beating you. Second one is Katie Taylor, professional fights, Springboks, victories, Almiron, goals, ultimate frisbee. Pens down.
Come on, cheating.
There we go.
Okay, who's you tell me your number?
31.
You have 31. Tommy, what do you have?
45.
What do you have?
33.
45!
Oh.
Oof.
Yikes.
Not even celebrating there, Tommy.
Thank you.
You knew it.
Wow. I bet he has not one answer right.
I'd
Tommy-
say there's a good chance of that, Adrian. That's why I'm not celebrating.
Number of times Ireland have beaten the Springboks, Tommy?
This is a Hail Mary. I said 8.
8 is correct.
I said 8.
6.
8 is correct. Yeah. Number of fights Katie Taylor has won as a professional?
Like 14.
I have 20 down.
22.
22, 10.
Okay.
Ah, lads. Did you all lose a couple of years
if
to
I'd had that
COVID?
to 12, I must be right with my other answers.
Number of Premier League goals, Miguel Almiron?
6.
7.
7.
8.
Oh.
Must be right, yeah, I had that.
3.
Number of players on an ultimate frisbee team?
3.
8.
Tommy?
I have 10 down, but it must be 11, is it?
It's 7. Are our maths bad here? 45.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah. 8 plus 22 is 30. Plus 8 is 38. Plus 7 is 45.
Yes.
Just like Cara Vorderman. No, who does the... She does.
Rachel Riley.
Rachel Riley now.
It's Rachel Riley now, yeah, but I mean, back in the day.
In your day, Jared.
I mean, come on, yeah.
They both
Friendly
work
enough.
here.
They do both work.
Well, Carol doesn't anymore, but Rachel. Oh, sorry.
Tommy is on 4, and the two lads are on 1 apiece. It's very ageist of you, Nathan.
Did I not get a...
Adrian.
Oh, shit, did I not get a point there?
No, you didn't get a point.
That is...
No, when someone gets it right,
Tommy,
they get 3
that's...
points.
I mean, I'm very happy for you, obviously, but...
There are a total of 3 points on offer in the round. Right, rapid fire. On to the final. Our winner tonight will be decided in the no theme in particular, ridiculously easy rapid fire round. You each have a rapid fire round, 20 seconds. It's 1 point for each correct answer. Delaying or getting a wrong answer won't cost you a point because you're harming nobody but yourself. We'll start with the player on the lowest score, which is Adrian. It says in the script. This is
But that's not
this
true
week.
this time, isn't it?
You're joint worst.
Well, put him in.
Oh.
Come on, I like a target. You saw me the last time. I target on Callahan's back and I took him down to Chinatown, so put him in. Come on.
Adrian versus Cameron is Adrian, so you choose.
I'll put Cameron in.
Okay. Cameron, your 20 seconds will start now. Who will start at number 10 for Ireland against Fiji?
Joey Carberry.
Who is the new Southampton manager?
Nathan Jones.
Who won the Limerick Senior Hurling Championship this year?
Oh, pass.
What county is Tyke Furlong from?
Wexford.
Diego Maradona won 2 Serie A titles with what club?
Napoli.
Ireland reached the 2018 World Cup Final in what sport?
Hockey.
Who is the manager of West Ham?
David Moyes.
I'm out of questions. Oh! 6.
Wow.
6.
That was rapid.
Na Piarsaigh. I had a brain fart about Na Piarsaigh on the interview during the week. It was Na Piarsaigh. Yeah, Na Piarsaigh won the Limerick Senior Hurling title, and obviously them against Ballygorn is going to be the clash of the season until next year. Was the final this year? Next year? When did
next year,
when did Ballyhale? It's January. Yeah. Right. So you moved on to 7 overall.
Wow.
You need to get 7 to move ahead of him, which means no room for error here.
Yeah.
Good idea not to take that handy first round on. That maybe Mick had made.
Had designed. I did think that afterwards. No, I did think that, Jay. His first question was in my wheelhouse.
No, but you insisted. Okay, let's move on. 2 hours in. Day 3. Your 20 second starts now. Who is the New Zealand men's rugby head coach?
Smith.
Ian Foster. How many England caps does James Maddison have?
3.
1. What National League division will Dublin footballers play in next year?
2.
Who is the world number 1 in women's tennis?
Sharapova.
Schwantek. Where do Sligo Rovers play their home games?
Showgrounds.
Qatar play who in the first game of the World Cup?
They play Australia. I don't know.
Good spot, by the way, on the Patterson post-match interview last night, which was an all-time classic.
The Paddy Patterson.
Yeah.
Do you know what my main thought after that was? Here was a guy with like the most South Dublin accent you've ever heard, dropping F-bombs left, right and centre in a Munster shirt. Munster fans must have been so conflicted.
Oh,
by
the cognitive dissonance must have been unreal.
Yeah.
I think they were loving it, though.
Were they?
Yeah, no, he was excellent.
Small guys in a... Oh, just, I don't know.
He can't help his accent.
Not saying, no, listen. I live amongst them.
There you go. And your kids will have the same accent. What are you going to do with that?
Keep talking to them in as much Athlone as I possibly
I was
can.
going to say, bring them to Mullingar.
Flatten them out a bit.
All right, Tommy, what's the score? Tommy needs 4 to win, 3 to tie. Your 20 seconds starts now. Who is currently second in the Formula 1 Drivers' Championship?
No idea.
Sergio Perez. Name a team relegated from the Premier League last season.
Burnley.
Correct. Who do All-Ireland champions Kilcoo play in Ulster this weekend?
They play Glen.
Ballybay. Reece McClenaghan won World Championship gold in what event last week?
The Pommel Horse.
Who is the head coach of the Argentina rugby team?
Pastor, you went so slow there.
Yes.
I said, hold on. I said, pass. Like, you went so slow.
Why did you pass on Michael Cheika? Why did you pass?
said you went so slow.
When did I go slow? Who were second in the...
He was, do you know, he was two questions in and he was gone, Ger. The head was gone. He bottled it. The old hair job he got done there just hasn't... Oh, Ben.
Yeah, you went so
He's
slow.
not happy with your performance.
That was so slow. That was actually...
Hang on,
I'm gone.
Hang on, how far behind, Tommy? How far behind? What was the score, Mick? So you only got 2. So
Yeah, but you also didn't give me the last question. I said pass before the timer went as well.
He was thrown.
I said pass. I said pass before the timer went as well at the
Tommy,
end.
I think if everything went your way, let's face it, we weren't going to stand a chance. Cheating Cameron, he romped.
Well, I'd like to dedicate this win to Will O'Callaghan.
But you haven't won.
I did.
I didn't get my last question.
No, I won.
You still don't have...
I still have my last question.
You could have another 3 questions and you still can't win.
One last question, right?
No, but like I said pass before the timer went.
So
I need another question.
give me
Yeah,
another
absolutely.
question, because you can't get there anyway.
pass.
Well, how many
buzzer.
questions did Cameron get?
How
I got
many
about
was he?
5.
Start the next question.
Cameron,
I must have
you
5
were
questions.
slow to say pass on Sergio Perez, who's second in the Formula 1.
forever.
I wasn't. I said pass straight away. What
No,
are you
you
talking
didn't.
about?
You didn't. You took ages to get Norwich, or who did you say? Burnley.
I said Burnley.
Yeah,
straight
took
away.
ages. You got Ballybay wrong.
You can watch it back.
We don't worry, we will. And somebody's going to get the stopwatch out and time it. Okay, is there like a...
But hang on a second. How many points is he on? How many points is he on?
Mick is saying no. It's nothing to do with me, Tommy.
Is this not a total moot debate?
No, he's one behind to tie it.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Fair point, Tommy. I'd give him another question.
Ah, fair. Can't believe
I
it.
didn't realise it was that close.
I think we should give him another question.
How has he been so... How did it all happen
It's
so
in the
slowly?
isolation booth.
And he was still only
we're
one
still
behind.
questioning this.
Because it was so slow.
The music has been played. It's like we've kicked the conversion.
Well, I think what we should do is bank Cameron winning it, and just because we're never going to go and check this back, give him another question. Give him another question, right?
That's it.
And let him play him out a tie break, and then we can adjust the record afterwards accordingly.
Like a
GA thing to be able to appeal the result after it's
Exactly,
over. Isn't it?
yeah.
No,
So
let's
is it kind of
leave
like
it with the record?
Bad loser
No,
kind of
that's
thing. Would you say that?
I don't know. Is it
gotta
a
let
choose
the
your
dog
own
out.
adventure
Just
type
say
thing where you decide who wins?
It's not supposed to be.
No, I wouldn't want that. I'd rather we
And
did
there's no
it
pressure
within
now
the
if I
time.
ask him a question.
I think you put 3 seconds on the clock, give him a question, and let's see where we're at after.
I don't think that clock has any more time on
It
it.
wouldn't be
Here's 6
3
hours.
seconds on the clock. because it
will
was the
be.
last question. I said pass before the timer.
No,
went.
but you'd
He
be
didn't, he
expected
actually
to. I
didn't.
think, Tommy,
You
if
said
the
it on the
doors.
buzzer.
I think, Tommy,
I don't know why you didn't just
if
think.
the door is ajar, Tommy, I wouldn't be looking to set
didn't
out
you-
your terms and conditions.
Do you honestly not know who the Argentina manager was now that I've told you? Obviously you did, right?
No, I didn't. I said pass.
Yeah, but why didn't you just answer it?
I have to let the dog out, so we may as well just.
Every time you say pass, there's a dog going, yep.
Walk. Go for a walk. Dinner time.
Walk it off.
He can't hear us, can he? It's only in your earphones. Tommy, you don't want the last question then, do you?
Yeah, I'll take the last question. Yeah.
Right.
3 seconds.
Right. Time starts now. What country hosted the 1970 World Cup?
Argentina.
Hey, did you get it right?
Didn't even need it.
Debate settled.
That's,
There you go.
Yep.
Winner, chicken dinner.
3 minutes. I'm not getting back.
Woo, the correct answer was Mexico, 1970. Yeah, that is it. We're
Well done,
Yeah,
Cameron.
just keep playing it there.
cheating,
Yeah,
Cameron.
that's perfect. Thank you. I just,
The Crappy Quiz is brought to you by sportspass.ie, a unique fundraiser by Russell Rovers GA Club in Cork. Stay tuned.
Chris Waddle.
Oh, you're kidding me. September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
Is that right?
I know it's not right.
Anybody else?
Leash, was it?
Like, that is one of the most stupid questions.
Darius Vassell? Seriously, you all need to just stay quiet. This is getting really annoying doing this quiz.
What is going on here?